Hello everyone, welcome to Train Buddy. This is Siddharth. In today's video, we'll go through the merge statement. SQL merge is used to perform insert, update and delete operations in a single statement. So we'll understand why to use merge statement and its use cases. So let's get started. Merge statement is used to perform insert, update and delete operation in a single statement. And it is used to synchronize two tables, source and target, and source table will be holding the updated information which needs to be applied to the target table by inserting, updating and deleting the target table rows based on the common columns between them. For example, we have two tables, source and target, and it is having the employee information with employee ID and salary. And we need to update the target table based on the source table information. As you see here, between the source table and target table, if we are matching by the employee ID, we have a match for employee ID 1 and we need to update the salary information from source to target. Then similarly, we have another match for the employee ID 2, which needs to be updated in the destination or target table. And we have another record for employee ID 4, which is not available in target table. And this needs to be inserted into the target table. And in other way, the target table is holding the employee ID 3 record and which is not available in source, and this can be deleted in the target. Syntax for merge statement is to have merge and target table, and we can have the alias as T and as per your preference. Then using source table, and I am using the alias as S, and you need to join these two tables based on the common column from both of them with a on condition. Then when not matched by the target, then this is a new information or new record, and we need to insert this into our target table. So here we need to specify insert and column names from the target table and the values using the source table column. Then we can have the when matched, then we need to have the update statement with the update set, and we need to specify the target column equal to the source column. Similarly, we need to have the n number of source and target column mapped together. Then we can specify when not matched by source. That means this information is not there in the source table and that needs to be deleted. Finally, we can have the output clause and action to know the inserted, updated, or deleted records, and we can list down the columns to know what was the old state of the data and new state of the data in terms of insert, update, and delete operations. So let's understand this using the SQL query. Now let's understand the merge statement using SQL query. So I have two tables, employee SRC and employee. And employee SRC is the source table, which is having the latest information about the employee, and employee table being the destination table. So let me execute this query. And here you can see that the destination table is having 3 records with employee ID 1, 2, 3, and the source table is having 3 records with employee ID 1, 2, and 4. So employee ID 1 is already available in the destination, but there is a change in the email ID. And the employee ID 2 is also available in the destination table, but there is a change in salary. So we are going to update this using the merge statement. Then we have one more record for employee ID 4, which is new to the destination table. So we are going to insert this record into our destination table. Similarly, in our destination table, there is a record for employee ID 3, which is not available in the source. So let's say we are going to delete that record to sync the employee source table and destination table so that we have the updated information in the destination table. So let's see the merge statement step by step, and let's start with the insert and update only using the merge statement. So let's have the query as merge, then we need to provide the destination table name. So employee as target T, using we need to provide the source table name. So it is employee SRC. Let me give an alias as S. Then I need to provide the joining condition using which you are going to insert, update, and delete the record in the destination table. So let me have on T dot employee ID equal to S dot employee ID. Then let's prepare the script for insert. Okay. So for insert, let me specify the condition as when not matched by target, then I need to specify the insert. So insert and the column names. So let me put the column names: employee ID, first name, last name, email, active, then salary. Then I need to specify the values. And let me copy this column name and specify this as s dot employee ID, first name, s dot last name, s dot email, and s dot active and salary. So now my insert query is ready. Now we need to specify the condition for update. So I need to specify this as when matched, then update that. Then let's say I want to only update the employee email, active status, and salary. Then I need to specify those as t dot email equal to s dot email, which is from source. Then t dot active equal to s dot active. Then t dot salary equal to s dot salary. So I'm specifying what to be updated in the target table from the source table. And let me end this merge statement with a semicolon. So please remember, you need to always end the merge statement using a semicolon at the end. So let me execute this query. And here, as you see, 3 records or 3 rows are affected. Now let me execute the select query for employee source and destination table. And here you can see that the first employee record in the destination table is being updated with the latest email ID from the source table. Similarly, for the employee ID 2, we have the update for the salary, and we have a new record inserted with the employee ID 4. So this is how we can insert and update records in the destination table based on the latest information from the source table. Now let's understand another example. So where we are going to insert the new entries, but we are going to update only the changed records. So for that, I can have the additional condition for the when matched and update. Okay, so let me have this condition as and. Then let me specify that the target email is not equal to the source email. Similarly for the active and salary. Then only I am going to update this information. So let me execute this query. And as you see here, there is no change between the source and destination table. So it is showing the 0 records affected. But if you go back to the previous condition, so let me comment this and execute it again. Okay, and it has updated 3 rows. So that means if I am not specifying these additional conditions, it will be updating the records always. So it is better to specify the additional condition along with the when matched so that it will be updating the records when there is really a change. Now let's see another example to insert, update, and delete records together in our target table, and also we'll be using a output to check what is being changed at the end of the merge statement. So let me change this query little bit. So now let me specify the condition for delete. So let me have the query as when not matched by source. That means the information is not there in the source and I'm going to delete that information in the target. So let's have then delete. Okay, and this will be deleting the information. Now let's check the action by this merge statement. Okay, so for this I can have the output $action. So it will be giving us the action. So whether it is a insert, delete, or update. So after the action, let me have the deleted and inserted columns from both source and target. So deleted.column name will be giving me the old information and inserted.column name will be giving me the new information. So let me execute this query. So before that, let me refresh the data. So let me take a query for it. So I'll be truncating these 2 tables and refreshing to the original state. Let me execute this query. And now let's check quickly our data in both the tables, which is refreshed, and we have the original state. And now let me go back to the merge statement and run the merge statement together. And here you can see that one record is inserted. So in the old state, there was no entry. So it is having null for all the columns, but we have an entry for employee ID 4 and which is being inserted into our destination table or target table. So similarly, we have updates. So we have update for employee ID 1 and 2 in terms of the email ID. And as you see, the target was having email ID Pamela Jackson, but now it is changed to Pamela Jackson 1. And similarly, for the employee ID 2, we had the employee salary as 121K, but now it is changed to 125K. And finally, you can see that employee ID 3 is been deleted from the target. And here we can see in the deleted information, but it is not there in our inserted or target table. So if we go back to the select query and run it again, so I have employee ID 1, 2, and 4, but I don't have the employee ID 3, which has been deleted. And now I have the employee email changed for employee ID 1 and the salary changed for employee ID 2. So this is how you can use the merge statement, and this is very useful when you are working on a project and you need to synchronize the data between a source system and your target database. I hope today's video is helpful for you and you have learned the merge statement. So if you have not subscribed my channel, then please subscribe the channel TrainMeBuddy and hit on the bell icon so that you will be notified about the upcoming and new videos. And if you have any doubts or suggestions, please feel free to put it in the comment below. Thank you.